Hi everyone, I'm Mila and today I want to have a real talk. Behind the curated Instagram pics, the beauty tutorials and the trendy content, I think there's a side of me that I don't usually share. I feel behind in life. For those of you who don't know me, I'm 31 and some of you may know me from TikTok, where I used to share personal stories about my dysfunctional family or abusive exes. Some of you may know me from Instagram as a girl with short hair who does beauty tutorials, and some of you might not know me at all, so hi and welcome. I'm making this video because I always have this urge to share my deepest emotions with people. I feel like there's more to me than beauty tips, hair tutorials, and today I'm here to speak to the women out there, whether you're my age or younger, who are struggling too. I just want to mention that this video is not for attention or pity, because I'm completely aware of my emotional status and my emotional problems, and I want to assure you that I'm doing the shadow work for years now. This video is for those of you who need to hear that you're not alone. You know, in today's society, we see a lot of influencers, including myself, constantly pushing products, trends, and glamour overall. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. We all need distractions and a certain type of entertainment. And hey, the brands pay us to entertain you, so it's a win-win situation. But I feel like we are constantly pushed to consumerism, and yeah, it's a part of the society we are living in. But here's the truth, at least my truth. My side of the story. No amount of products will fill that void that we all feel inside. No shade of lipstick will bring a genuine smile on your face. And no plastic surgery won't make you feel more worthy or happier. And this comes from a person that had 3 major interventions this year. Now let's go back to the topic of this video. When I say I feel behind in life, I obviously refer to society's expectations. You know, having a certain job, a relationship, a house, a status by a certain age, and so on. But in reality, when I close my eyes and I let my ego down, I realized that this huge wave of sadness and unfulfillment, that void, that feeling of lack, has a deeper root, if that makes sense. I want to share with you a part of my mental health journey, just for context. In 2021, I was diagnosed with burnout, then BPD, which stands for borderline personality disorder, and a few years later with extreme depression, which is the hardest form of depression. I've been on antidepressants for 2 years now, and while I'm still struggling to, stay alive and be my best self, I'm constantly trying new things. I'm working on myself, I'm doing therapy, and I'm planning also to try an alternative therapy, which is assisted ketamine therapy. If you want me to dive into that journey, if you want to know how I got diagnosed, what symptoms did I had, and overall what was my experience with the mental health care system in Romania, just let me know in the comments and I'll do a separate video on that. By the age of 25, I thought I would be married with a few kids, having my own place, hosting dinner parties for my friends and family. But here I am, and none of that happened. Instead, I had countless jobs since I was 15. Some failed relationships. I also was engaged, and that didn't work out. I've been alone for over 2 years now. Still no kids. I'm not sure if I want kids anymore. I have 2 cats and a dog though, which is enough responsibility for now. I used to chase money and status and fame, thinking that it will solve everything. But here's the truth. I ended in debt by 2022, 2023, something like that, hitting rock bottom and feeling more lost than ever. That period led me to a major decision. I sold most of my stuff, I took a loan and went solo traveling around Asia for 8 months. To be honest, it was a personal, emotional hell, but it was also a self-discovery journey. But the biggest lesson here is that no matter where I went, what I achieved, my past traumas followed me everywhere. So I began working backward, revisiting my childhood traumas, my relationship with my family, my romantic relationships, and how they shaped my relationship with myself. Now let's talk about the root of this feeling of feeling behind. I realized that feeling behind in life has nothing to do with my job, my status, or my relationship status. For me, I think it comes from within, and I will dare to say that healing doesn't come from external achievements. Of course, money can buy you a certain level of comfort, and it can open some doors for healing. You can access specific doctors, you can access some alternative therapies, but that's all that money can do for you. As in terms of relationships, and I'm talking about a romantic relationship, right? I think that a relationship can either trigger or heal some wounds inside of you. But ultimately, it's you versus you. And if you're better than you were a month ago, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, I think that's the most important achievement that you will ever make. If you're always working on yourself, on becoming a better person, a better version of yourself, if you're seeking healthier relationships, you're doing the inner work, the shadow work, and making peace with your family and your past, I would dare to say that you're not behind in life. In fact, you're exactly where you need to be. If any part of my story resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you want to see more about my mental health journey or anything that you're curious about. And as a conclusion, I think there's no perfect time in life. We all have our unique paths, and I will dare to say that success is subjective. In the end, success isn't about money, status, or ticking off society's boxes. For me personally, it's about growing, healing. Try to be the best version for your youngest self and learning to be at peace with yourself. And remember, you're not behind, you're just on your own journey. Thank you for listening and take care of yourselves. You're not alone and you're right where you're supposed to be. Bye.